South Dakota lawmakers are continuing to look for ways to make the state as small government as possible. And now some are floating the idea to change the way the state structures its budget. State House reporter Grant Green has more from one lawmaker as to why this change is wanted and how it will affect state agencies and departments. It's new here at 5:30. Hello, Grant.
Yeah, good evening, Kara. I talked to Rapid City Senator and State Appropriator Taffy Howard, who says there is a lot of interest for the state to move towards a zero-based budgeting system. Howard says this is an approach to budgeting she has been fighting for since she got into the legislature.
Every program, every purchase, every grant may need to be justified in future state budgets.
Zero-based budgeting means you're going to start from scratch. You're going to build your budget from zero. And so, how much are you going to spend on travel? How much are you going to spend on administrative costs? That all starts at zero. And then you figure out exactly what you're going to need for that year.
Senator Taffy Howard says she wants the state to model after businesses to a certain extent.
They want more customers. They want to provide more services. That's where I draw the line, and that's where I believe government should not be run like a business. But as far as fiscally, I believe we could definitely learn some things from the private sector.
Establishing a zero-based budget to remove fraud and waste is well within the statutory powers of the Appropriations Committee, and it appears to be something lawmakers are willing to try.
Now, could abuse still happen? Sure, because they end up not needing everything that we still, thought they needed and we budgeted for them. They could end up not needing that and have excess funds and go out and spend it on something that we had no intention of them spending the dollars on. So that could still happen, but it would just be less likely.
According to the Bureau of Finance and Management, the state would start with a small number of programs to test this style of budgeting, and it would likely have to wait until the 2027 legislative session when the legislature sorts out the fiscal year 2028 budget.
Senator Howard added that waiting until the 2027 legislative session to try zero-based budgeting will be a better time, as it will be after the state's new audit system starts running, which kicks off at the beginning of July. Kara.
Thank you, Grant.